Now, my Uncle Shelby told me this story when I was a kid. And my Uncle Shelby told me all kinds of stories and lessons about life that my folks would never tell me. And one time I asked him, I says, Uncle Shelby, where did all the animals come from? And how come there aren't unicorns anymore? And he said, well, a long time ago, you know, when the earth was still green, there was more kinds of animals than you'd ever seen. And they'd run around free, you know, whilst the world was being born. And just as lovely as any was the unicorn. Sure, there was green alligators and long-necked geese. There was humpty-back camels and them chimpanzees. Cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, just as lovely as any was that unicorn. Well, Mother Nature seen some sinning, and it caused her some pain. She said, stand back, I'm gonna make it rain. She said, hey, brother Eli, you know, I'll tell you what you do. You build me a floating zoo, and you take 2 green alligators and a couple of geese. You take 2 Humpty Bumpty camels and 2 chimpanzees, 2 cats, 2 rats, 2 elephants, but sure as you're born, Eli, don't you forget my unicorn. So I heard Mother Nature, and I answered her calling, and I finished up the ark, why, just as the rain started falling. And I marched in the animals 2 by 2, as I calls out as they go through. I say, hey, Gaia, I got your green alligators and a couple of geese. I got your Humpty Bumpty camels and your chimpanzees, your cats and rats and elephants, and sure as I'm born, I ain't gonna forget your unicorn. But then as I look out there through the driving rain, well, them unicorns was hiding. They was playing silly games. They was kicking and a splashing out in the misty morn. All them silly unicorns. That's when the snake started snaking, and the goat started goating, and the heffalumps, they started heffalump, that whole boat started shaking, and the lions start roaring, and them geese keep cackling, and everyone's aboard except the unicorn. I mean the green alligator and the long-necked geese, them humpty-back camels and them chimpanzees, the cats, the rats, the elephants, but Lord, I'm so forlorn, I still don't see no unicorn. I said, hey, close the door, man, 'cause the rain is a-pouring, and we just can't wait for them unicorn. So the water come up, and we start drifting with the tide, and the unicorns look up from that rock, and we cried. And the water come up, and it just sort of floated us away. And that's why we've never seen a unicorn. They just been waiting for us to come back till this very day. I'm sure you seen a lot of alligators, whole gaggles of geese. You seen them humpty-back camels and them chimpanzees, the cats, the rats, the elephants, but sure as you're born, not unless you look real hard, then you're never gonna see no unicorn.